There was a young girl named Miriam Kearns who lived in Horseheads, New York. The oldest daughter of 4. She met a guy who was the son of a coal miner named Art Blythe, and they fell in love. Art and Miriam had 3 children. Bill's the oldest, and Mary Lou's the youngest. But the one in the middle is a spunky little guy named Donnie Blythe. Senior, that is. If you notice, then all through these pictures with my dad, there's a bit of congruity there. And no, I don't mean the dimples and the little dimpled chin. He's a troublemaker, always has been, and he's always got a shit-eating grin on his face. Sorry about the language. But just look, keep it in mind all through this. What a snappy dresser this guy is, huh? There's that grin again. Right about this age here is when he met his best lifelong friend, Sid. Ask him about Sid sometime. Don spent most of his life in the Elmira Horseheads area, but some of his fondest memories, he says, came from spending time with his Grandma Kearns. The Kearns family is a very respected family in Horseheads. In fact, there's a street named after Grandpa Kearns. Grandpa Kearns worked for Winchester Optical. He was a lens grinder there. One of his greatest fears in life was falling into his lens grinding machine and making a spectacle out of himself. Sorry, it's a traditional Kearns joke. Christmas was always a big thing in the Kearns family. Uncle Bud and Uncle Dick were always tops at spreading the Christmas spirit, and Uncle Dick had a wonderful display in his basement of Christmas items at a train set. Grandma Kearns was a wonderful cook, and she was renowned for her sugar cookies, which is a recipe we recently found and resurrected here after 50 years. Many of you may not know that my father wanted to be a sandblaster at a pickle factory. After my dad did a short stint in the army, he met this little Italian girl from the north side of Elmira.
Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage.
Little did Don know he wasn't just marrying Joe. He was marrying a whole big Italian crew.
You can't have one without the other. Love and marriage, love and marriage. It's an institute you
And ladies and gentlemen, this is what it looks like when a bunch of wasps meets a bunch of wops.
And they will say it's elementary. Try to separate them. It's an illusion. Try, and you will only come to this conclusion. Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. Dad was told by mother.
But then the most fantastic thing in Don's life happened. They had a little baby. In fact, the most perfect baby in the world. Little Donnie. The little guy who slept when he was supposed to, eat when he was supposed to. By the time he was 2 months old, he could recite the alphabet. By the time he was 8 months old, he could speak 5 languages. Why do you need to even continue? And then after that, they had 3 more children. Marie, Andy, and Joe. Okay, moving along.
It's an illusion.
Here's my brother Joe's comment to that.
Try and you will only come to this conclusion. Love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage. Dad was told by mother, you can't have one, you can't have none, you can't have one without the other.
I remember at one of my mom and dad's anniversary parties, my father mentioned about a lot of water going under the bridge. Well, in our case, in 1972 with Hurricane Agnes, a lot of water went through our living room. Then, after my parents got the house all redone, Urban Renewal came and took it. But that's okay. They got a better house on Estee Street. In our new house, we had a huge yard, and in our huge yard, we had a garden. Gardening is a very, very big thing in our house. There's my little brother Andy, working with a hoe. Andy loves to work with a hoe. He's had a lot of experience with hoes. Just ask him, he'll tell you all about his experience with hoes. Here he is, working with a hoe now. Unfortunately, his aim is not very good. Over the years, my dad has always been into certain sportsman activities like fishing, hunting for deer, hunting for rabbits, squirrels, and the like. But for some strange reason, one time, he got a chicken. That's another story. Ask him about it. And through it all, and through the years, our family grew and grew and grew some more. And grew, and keep you awake there, Dad? And grew, even though we had bad hair. And grew. And grew. And there it is again. The dimple and the shit-eating grin. And then, of course, what you want to happen in a family happens. The branches on the trees continue to grow, and the next generation comes along. There's nothing I can say. You'll have to learn just like me, and that's the hardest way. I wish that And the one thing this next generation has always learned is to respect each other's privacy, respect each other's space, and especially respect their elders and keep their hands to themselves. Well, you just that one time. It really never happened again ever. Well, never mind. And then, of course, the branch spreads again.